Hi everyone. Great to have you back for this video. Let's watch some shocking traffic accidents where every second could change everything. Don't forget, being cautious can save lives. This might just be the most unique and impressive lane change I've ever witnessed. On a day that felt like Thursday, the 1515 cars came together to create an artwork no one wanted to see. If Thursday is this chaotic, Friday might need to be a recovery day for the Spirit. When the instructor says steer lightly but the student hears create a plot twist. Driving lessons or an action movie audition? A truck caught fire on I-15, but the driver escaped unharmed. A UPS truck burst into flames on I-15 near the SR 138 interchange in Phelan. Firefighters took over 30 minutes to extinguish the blaze, but the truck and its trailer were completely destroyed. Fortunately, the driver was not injured. No hesitation. The door opened before the wheels stopped. Shoes off, sprinting straight toward the burning car, pulling a man out from the smoldering wreckage. On June 1st, 2024, highway patrol officers on I-75 pulled over a Dodge Charger suspected of traffic violations. The driver, Mr. Carlos Alberto Castellanos, refused to cooperate and attempted to flee when asked to exit the vehicle. A tense chase ensued across multiple roads, ending with police deploying vehicle stopping measures.
Hold on, we got something.
The red car declared you guys can yield to each other, but I wasn't in the script for this drama. When you're too focused on winning the argument to remember the handbrake, a costly lesson road rage not only wastes time but also money on repairs. Take a good look before you turn the wheel so the car behind doesn't have to speak with a crash. The escape took on the role of 007 turning a mountain pass into a movie set. Luckily, this scene ended safely. What a scare. When drivers turn into angry suspects, the street becomes a revenge arena. On the afternoon of February 23rd, 2021, Traffic police on southbound I-185 spotted a dark sedan exceeding the speed limit. When ordered to pull over, the driver not only refused to comply but sped up, causing chaos on the highway. During the chase, the driver repeatedly violated traffic rules, running red lights, driving recklessly, and swerving out of the main lane, forcing other vehicles to avoid collisions.
On airport?
Yeah,
Okay.
coming up on Miller Road exit. That looks like he damaged his front left tire. Miller Road, back to Miller Road.
Alright. Make a right or left on Miller?
Right on Miller.
Right on Miller.
After several attempts to stop the car, it was finally brought under control near Watt Elementary School. Mr. Gentry was arrested and taken to Muskogee County Jail, facing charges including speeding, evading arrest, reckless driving, possession of stolen property, and disobeying traffic signals. The car tries to be a superhero climbing a snowy mountain, but ends up flipping over in the most unexpected way. Maybe it's better to leave the mountains in peace next time. Rain and wind set the stage, and a tanker truck became the main performer. The driver was probably having an intense internal debate with sleep. Ferrari 348 from Supercar 2. Super Wall Crasher. The lesson here: don't let heavy throttle fun turn into an even heavier regret. The price for this haste is too high. When you drive and eat at the same time, you'll end up with a full stomach and a lost career. A narrow cliff, a skilled driver, a heart-stopping moment of brilliance. The driver is probably thinking, easy, no big deal. It's like Lady Luck took the wheel because overconfidence often leads to regretful memories. The rescue attempt for the overturned tanker truck was an absolute disaster, leaving the driver staring in disbelief at his double trouble. Driver must be thinking encountering this on the street? Guess I'll need to armor up my car next time. The truck slid like a dancer on ice, but the road wasn't cooperating at all.
Trooper 2's already came out.
On November 8, 2022, Detroit police spotted a stolen black Dodge Ram in traffic and initiated a pursuit. The chase, involving the Michigan State Police MSP, spanned multiple areas across Detroit, posing significant danger on the roads.
Continuing northwest Bloomingdale.
Recommend you good?
Go black out, up to Pleasant. Alright, continuing westbound Hour Drive. West Street.
There, nope.
Coming back up to Allen. Westbound coming up to Allen. Outer, 39 freeway.
MSP successfully executed a maneuver on Southfield Freeway near Outer Drive and Allen Park, forcing the vehicle to stop. After the truck was immobilized, 3 suspects quickly fled the scene on foot. However, thanks to the coordinated efforts and swift action of law enforcement officers, all 3 suspects were apprehended shortly after. Mountains can't stop the brave, but the result? From reckless overtaking to being stuck in the middle with a bonus fight.
It went off the tracks, and obviously it was a chaotic and confusing situation.
A reporter nearly became breaking news while live on air. A high-stakes stolen vehicle pursuit on the Garden State Parkway, New Jersey ended in tragedy. Near midnight, the driver of the stolen truck fired at police, seriously injuring an officer. Police pursuit policies, updated in 2022, now include cases of vehicle theft and robbery. While the government's message expressed sympathy, it also underscored the daily dangers faced by law enforcement officers. Running out of the tunnel with flames blazing behind, the driver must have thought they were a superhero. Fortunately, there was no explosion, just a charred vehicle left behind. The driver, Deshaun Huff, led police on a high-speed chase before losing control and crashing into Swift Creek. On July 9th, a stolen vehicle pursuit in LA Cross ended in disaster. Despite efforts to rescue him, the situation underscored the dangers of high-speed pursuits. Picking up his car from the garage, he smiled as if he had struck gold. But life is never as it seems, and the unexpected hit him right after. The truck turned into a wild horse only running on its two back wheels, a painful lesson in load capacity. A woman who had over-imbibed turned her driving into a performance of crashing into a canal. She was promptly invited to the station to recount her little show. The dog turned into an unplanned traffic officer, making everyone hit the brakes. Luckily, no one got ticketed. A schoolgirl crossed the road like a superhero, cutting off cars with zero hesitation or emotion. The police acted like a magic broom, sweeping away tension and instantly turning two cars into best friends. This reflex definitely wasn't built in a day. Who would have thought a day of sweeping the street would uncover his hidden talent? Mastering the art of dodging trucks. Looks like the car and the motorcycle teamed up for a mobile fireworks show, but the highway isn't the best stage. BMW turned around inexplicably, leaving the unlucky Ford Focus in trouble. Need to learn more lessons about turning around safely on the road. The cyclist thinks he's a great person, and he's looking for ways to make himself even more famous. Looks like the tire decided it had enough work for the day and took off for a solo adventure. Thankfully, no one got in its way. Almost a crash, but the guy stayed cool like he was on a casual walk. Drop the tire, just pick it up and keep going. High-speed chase leads to arrest in Detroit shooting case. Michigan State Police pursued a white Ford Escape linked to a park shooting on Detroit's west side. The chase ended at Livernois and Howell Street after officers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to stop. The suspects abandoned the car and attempted to escape on foot but were swiftly apprehended by police. The dramatic chase concluded without injuries, and the suspects are now in custody as the investigation continues. Thank you all for watching the video until the very end. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch our latest videos as soon as they're released. We promise to bring you more high quality and captivating videos. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.